Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Attack here. First off, for titillating, tactical, practical, factual, and actual Oblivion Remastered gameplay. This is part 7 of my Master difficulty walkthrough. Enough of the small talk, let's get busy. He makes dumb jokes while he shoots his guns. Major Slack is lots of fun.
Major Slack Attack.
Hey, wait a minute. There's no guns in this game.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Alright, we last left off here at Frostcrag Spire, and we're just short of level 7. Here we go. Let's crank out some potions to get up to level 7. First of all, a lot of you have been mentioning the jewelry box on top of the bookcase. That only appears once you've purchased all the upgrades for Frostcrag Spire. As you can see, I don't have it yet. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. It's just simply not there. We have to get all the upgrades for Frostcrag Spire, and then it will appear with an enchanted ring inside, which I'm not really that fond of. Probably going to sell, but whatever. Major Slack Research and Development says take out 16 apples, 16 corn. Let's use up the stolen corn first. 2 aloe vera and 2 blackberry. Very good. Go up to the alchemy lab and apprentice mortar and pestle, apples, corn, crank out a whole bunch of restore fatigue potions, and these restore fatigue potions with the blackberry and aloe vera, and this should be enough to level me up. Your mileage may vary. You may have to make a few or more or less potions in order to level up. The point is to level up to level 7. Sleep 1 hour, and you guys know the drill by now. 2 points in intelligence, 5 points in agility, and 5 points in endurance. Okay, and I'll just show the details to see what these do specifically. More magicka, better bow damage, and more health. Confirm, and it's a done deal. Alright, let's go to town and sell off. Oh, wait a minute. Major Slack Research and Development says, don't forget to make the open lock spell. Bad, Slack. Bad. Okay, let's go make it right now. Open lock. Easy. We're going to name it 2. Just to put it at near the top of the spell list. Why not 1 Slack? Because I have something else for 1. Okay, there we go. Open easy lock on target. Number 2, that's what I'm going to call it. There we go. And okay, so we now have the open lock spell. Everybody cheer. Finally did it. Next, let's go to town and sell out the potions. I just finished Googling this and have not been able to come up with any kind of conclusive answer. I personally am not seeing my achievements being disabled by the mod that I installed. What's everybody else's situation? Are you getting achievements even though you have mods installed? Which is great. I think that's great. But I googled it, and it seems like to be all kinds of different accounts of what's actually happening with regards to mods. Do they disable your achievements, or is it okay? I'm getting achievements. What about you? Post a comment.
Well met. I don't know that anyone in Cyrodiil drive. Have a
Over
look
to
around.
barter,
You
alchemy,
won't find better prices
sell off all
in
these restore
Tamriel.
fatigue potions,
That's a good deal.
and the skooma. Keep everything else.
I appreciate your business.
And that is all the business that we're gonna do here for now. We're gonna buy some upgrades later
You
on.
too.
For now, it's off to Skingrad to buy some restoration skill training. Skingrad, Westgate. Alright, here in Skingrad. Up the hill. Take the first right. Down the alley. Take the first left. Over to the
What's
church.
this about?
In the church, as long as it's not between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. in the afternoon, we can buy some skill training from the lady in the green dress. And it is now 1:22. That's no good. So we have to wait a few hours. Let's say 3 hours. And Marie should be just coming up. There she is. Struggling up the stairs because she's not been doing her cardio lately. Here we go.
Good day.
Good day. Training.
I can show you some new things.
Indeed you can. Restoration skill training 5 times, please. Very good.
Farewell.
Fairly well. Alright, next we are going to...
How are you?
Not bad. You? Yeah. We're going to Grateful Pass Stables, which is right here. Alright, and you know from before that at Grateful Pass Stables there is a ton of grapes. There's upwards of 120 grapes to be collected from all these grapevines here. You see this IPA? Yeah, one day this will all be yours. You lie. No, I'm not lying. For now though, you're a farmhand, so I wanted to collect all the grapes here. Alright? Now see you on the flip side. Alright, so on the flip side we have 124 grapes from all these grapevines here, okay? Don't forget the ones across the way there. Okay, all the grapevines here and all the grapevines over there. Right, next, Odile Farm. This little run we've done before, let's just do it again. Be very valuable. Okay, once again, infinitely pissed off. One day this will all be yours, but for now you're just a lowly farmhand. So I wanted to collect all these vegetables, okay? Here's what I meant to tell you previously. Here's a quick way to collect the vegetables. Just go up here like in front of a line of vegetables. Just go boom, 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 like that, okay? And go over to the next batch. Okay, that's an easy way to collect all those vegetables. Okay, so collect all these vegetables, and I'll see you on the flip side. So, your mileage may vary according to how adamant you were, but I collected 6 blackberries, 64 carrots, 17 lettuce, 20 radish, 16 tomato, and 2 watermelon. Let's go back home and crank out some potions. This is important because we want to get alchemy up to 60. It's the most valuable thing you can do at this point in the game, especially on the master difficulty. Why slack? Because, well, you'll see in a moment. I'll show you in a moment why. Okay, over to our living area. Quick save. And with all these ingredients on board, go up to your alchemy lab, which will give you an extra 15 points in alchemy through alchemical brilliance. Bring up your apprentice mortar and pestle, filters, restore fatigue, and you can use all these ingredients here to craft the restore fatigue potions, starting with grapes and carrots. Okay, that's the ones that we have most of, and just crank them out. Crank them out here, boss. You hear that sound? That's the sound of money being made. Right, and let's just take a little look-see, see where we are. We are just short of level 7, so let's just crank out a few more. Let's say grapes and blackberry. There's that big level up sound. There we go. Look in the top right corner of the screen. We have that up arrow indicating we can level up. Let's go level up. You have ascended to level 8. Okay, you know the routine. 2 in intelligence, 5 in agility, and 5 in endurance. Done and done. Okay, let's check our progress. Okay, we're up to 158 health, 188 magicka, and our fatigue is recovering ever quicker. Next, checking our skills, we can see that alchemy is too short of the target level of 60. Let's get it up to 60. Mortar and pestle, filters, restore fatigue. Start with the grapes and mix it with anything else, and you're just going to keep cranking out the potions till you get the notification that alchemy mastery has increased. There she blows. Alchemy mastery has increased. Your stained fingers attest to your diligence in mixing potions and learning their secrets. You are now an expert of alchemy. Who loves you? Slack loves us. That's right. And don't you forget it. Hey, I appreciate you giving me a thumbs up and post a comment. And most importantly, subscribe to my channel. It really helps support the channel. I put a lot of work into these videos. They're not blind playthroughs. They are real walkthroughs. All right. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Now, yes, we are an expert of alchemy. You now recognize all additional alchemical properties and are guaranteed to craft an additional potion. That means we're getting 2 potions for every ingredient now. Every recipe of ingredients that, So, yeah, that's one of the most valuable things that you can acquire on mastery difficulty. So, that is that. Let's go sell off. Back to town. And it looks like it's after business hours. I certainly hope they put out a patch to disable autosaves, because it's not working. I have all my autosaves disabled. I forget where settings are. Right there. See? They're all off. And yet the game repeatedly insists on autosaving every chance it gets. Like, you want an autosave now? No, I don't. Here, you have one in. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? I just accidentally trespassed into the Mystic Emporium. Out you go. Okay. What time is it? Okay, so this looks like Orwell and White just hadn't quite arrived at work yet. Okay, so
How
everything should be good.
delightful. Welcome. What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran in. Good day.
Good day.
Can I interest you in some of
Alright,
my
we're going to sell off all our restore fatigue potions. And make a pretty penny.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Oh, that's too bad. Now we have 12,000 gold. Let's spend some money. Over here, organized by price, and we're going to buy all the upgrades for Frostcrag Spire. Now, be advised the library is completely redundant. It's just for lore. It has a couple or three alchemy apparatus there. But, however, if you buy all the upgrades, like I said before, if you buy all the upgrades for Frostcrag Spire, you will get the jewelry box. And in the jewelry box is an enchanted ring, which you can sell for about 2,000 gold. So that you make a small profit doing this, even though personally I don't find the library, there's no strategic advantage to the library whatsoever. So we're gonna buy all these anyways. Library area and the Frostcrag vault area.
You drive a hard bargain.
Because having done this, we have now completed the Frostcrag Spire quest.
I appreciate your business.
That's
Samuel
nice.
Bantian, you... Bye.
There we go, Frostcrag Spire completed. Done and done. Now before we go back home and check out our new digs, let's see if we can get some better weaponry. Across the way here at the Merchant's Inn.
How do you do? Let's hear it.
You're looking for a silver bow and some silver arrows.
good
This is
day.
completely random. He may have it, he may not
May I
have it.
interest you in some of my fine wares?
There's some silver arrows, but he doesn't have a silver bow.
Bye.
You could buy those arrows, but if you want his inventory to change, you're going to have to step outside and wait 3 days. Okay, so you have to wait 24 hours times 3. All right, now I have a save already worked up.
How are you?
Where I have everything that I wanted. So let's just load that save. Alright, so here we go. In a practice run, I managed to buy a silver bow and 75 silver arrows. Your mileage may vary. You may have to wait. He may not have it even after waiting. Another option is you can just simply go to the weapons dealer here in town. Yeah, right next door here. Now, I haven't done the persuasion game with this guy.
Welcome to a fighting chance. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
There's some silver arrows, but no silver bow. But that's an option. This is a 125 silver arrows. I can't resist. I'm going to buy these. Okay, but that's an option as well. Hey, come next
You
door.
too.
The only reason I go to Nilfest is I'm getting the best price from him. But you could run through the same routine with her, persuasion, bribe, whatever. Bring her prices down. So that's it. We've gotten all the upgrades for Frostcrag Spire. But before going home, let's go buy another round of skill training from Marie at Skingrad. Okay, you know the routine. Up the hill, take the first right. Down the alley, take the first left. Over to the church. Make sure it's not between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. And find the lady in the green dress. Buy some skill training. Here's lady in the green dress. Hail.
Good day.
Good day.
I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn.
Alright, quiet there. We're doing a walkthrough here. Alright, 5 times, please. Alright, and we have restoration up to 38. And the gravy train is going to end when we reach restoration 40. We're gonna have to switch to another trainer because she can only take us up to
Goodbye.
restoration 40. I guess still 2 more to go. Alright, so we're just short of level 9. Let's go back home. Take care of business. Yep, major business video here. Major slack, engaging in some major business. Because that's what most of my hardcore slackers like. They have made it clear, despite the occasional complainer in the comment section that my walkthroughs have too much business. I did try several times, a couple times. I tried an all combat run in Skyrim. Turned out to be the least popular run. To my surprise. Really, to my utter surprise. Okay, so we have all the upgrades here at Frostcrag Spire. Let's just take a little tour here. We bought the library. Okay, so now we have a legal library. And what I mean by legal is, you saw before that occasionally it spawns a kind of like a glitchy fake library which may disappear. I'm not into lore at all. So like I said, this is, to me, this is a waste. Aside from the fact that it completes all the Frostcrag Spire upgrades. And here's the other part of the library. And we have a Mage Talos candle box. We can put this at the altar of enchanting, activate it, and now we can enchant items. We can enchant weapons and gear. And we're going to put that to good use almost immediately because we have some soul gems. And finally, because we bought all the upgrades, the jewelry box on top of the, let me just show you here, there you go, now it appears only after you buy all the upgrades, and you get this pentamagic loop which gives you you know, a moderate improvement on conjuration, destruction, illusion, and mysticism. I think I'm going to sell this. And because we waited 3 days, our garden has respawned. That's great. And the vault. Over here. The Frostcrag Spire vault now has a bazillion containers in it. Plus a whole bunch of imps. They're perfectly friendly unless you attack them. These Vault Guardians. And a bazillion containers. Some of it with stuff in it. And of course all these containers are safe. So now you have storage up the wazoo. And if you go to the center here, point yourself to the south, go up here and grab this here, the Shadow Banish wine. That will start another quest where you have to collect Shadow Banish bottles of wine all over Cyrodiil. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that, but that is an option, okay? And you also have all these bottles of cheap wine here. You can collect those if you want. These imps, you can use them for a lot of things. You can use them for target practice. As soon as you attack one, though, they will go hostile. And on master difficulty, they are a force to be reckoned with. But you can use them to trap souls, or to just kind of like, you know, as field testing. You want to test out some new weapons or whatnot, and see how you're going to fare against enemies out there in the wild. This is a good place to come to field test. Just do a quick save and whack them, and away you go. And like I said, you can use them to trap souls and whatnot. And they do respawn every 3 days if you kill them. And if you attack one, only the one that you attack will attack you. All the others will just like remain, you know, they don't really care. Alright, so that's that. That's the value of this location here. Finally, one of the most valuable potions we can create is, or are, Restore Magica potions. What did I do? I went back to the vault. I'm gonna go back to the living area. Oh, I forgot to sell these daggers. Okay, I'll do that off camera. Alright, now, restore magical potions could be made with steel blue and Taloma. I had you collect some of those earlier. There we go, steel blue and Taloma cat. Take them all out. And I also had you collect some flax seeds. And we're going to collect a lot more of these in the videos to come, because like I said, the, the most valuable potion you can have in your possession on master difficulty are restore magical potions. They will save your ass countless times. Not restore health potions, restore magica. You may think restore health. No, because restore health will just restore your health, whereas restore magica will allow you to cast healing spells, which levels up restoration. Makes a lot more sense. Okay, so like I said, we're just short of the next level, and we need to make some restore magical potions. So mortar and pestle. As you can see, all the properties of all the ingredients are revealed, and we can make double potions. So filters, restore magica, flax seeds, and steel blue and Taloma. This should make 38 restore magical potions. Let's crank them out. Should make 19, no, 38, because we're getting double potions. Who loves you? Slack loves us, that's right. That's right. Don't you forget it. Alright? And we have leveled up. Let's go level up. Once again, 2 points in intelligence, 5 points in agility, 5 points in endurance. Alright, so I'm gonna hang out here. That's it for this video. This business video. We're gonna get into some combat first thing next video. So I'm gonna get my my inventory in order, dump off all the things we don't need, bring along all the restore magical potions, and in the meantime I'm gonna harvest the garden again and whatnot. And I'll see you on the flip side. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.